All right, we've got senior forward John Fulkerson, and we'll go ahead and start with questions from Mike Wilson and Rob Lewis.
Thank you for sitting down, John. What was the difference for you tonight compared to the other night, and how's the lower back feeling for you right now?
The lower back is fine. There's no need to worry about that. What was your first question?
What was the difference tonight for you compared to the opener against Colorado?
I just think for myself and my teammates, we just got to get some games under us. We just have to play everybody on the same bench, everybody on the same team, because you can't really simulate that in practice. And so that's something that we've been talking about is with this season, you don't know who you're going to play, when you're going to play, where. And so I just think you got to get as many games under your belt as you can because that's going to help you come SEC play and come postseason play. And so I think for myself and everybody, we just need game experience playing with one another.
John, you've been a part of teams that have won a lot of games here, and they've won a lot of games with defense. What can the young guys on your team learn when you win a game like you did today, when you don't shoot it well, but you lock down on that end of the court?
Right. I think exactly what you said. If shots aren't falling, that's just even more energy and execution we got to put on the defensive end. And so, especially at the end of games, we need to execute. We need to take care of the ball. We need to take good shots. But it's even more important that we do that on the defensive end. Getting stops, executing our defensive plan is just as important, if not more important, than the offensive end.
We'll go to Nicholas Hill and Grant Ramey.
Sorry about that. John, obviously you made some really big free throws down the stretch there. Just take me through, obviously it's a tight game and just how much you've worked on that aspect of your game and just how big that was for this win.
I know we shot a lot of free throws. They were talking about it. And so we always say that we want to shoot. We want to make more free throws than the other team attempts. And so I think, getting fouled and being aggressive and attacking the basket is something that we want to do. And so, and then when you get to the free throw line, they're called free for a reason. So you just want to be able to knock them down. And it's something that I feel like every player works on a lot. I know I have, and I know our team does. So you just got to step up there and knock them down.
How frustrating is it as a team when you guys miss as many close shots as you missed today?
You know what? I wouldn't say it's as frustrating, but you definitely think, that us playing at the SEC level, we should be able to make a layup. But like I said before, I think that we just need to get our rhythm under us. We just need to play more games, play as many games as we can, get that game flow. Like I said, you can simulate a game in practice very, very similar to a game, but it can't actually be a game. So I think we just got to keep practicing, keep playing, and our shots will fall.
Last question for John goes to Kelly Stitz.
Hey, John, as you mentioned, struggling to get some of those shots up. Do you think that in the first couple of games as well, do you think that has anything to do with the very unusual offseason you guys have had?
Yeah, sure. Well, I feel like, with this long offseason, we should come in really, really well-tuned or really fine-tuned. But just everything has been so different. I mean, I'm here looking at the screen of a bunch of people. I wish I would have seen you guys, but just everything is just so different now. The fans, the games, this. And so I think, you just have to adapt. And something that we've talked about within our program is who is going to win the most games is who's going to be the toughest team and who's going to be the most resilient. A lot of teams can make excuses on, the conditions that we're having to play under, no fans, having to wear masks, 6 feet apart, all this stuff. And so I think you just got to be tough as a team and be resilient. And that's something that we really tried to talk about as a team. And we're just going to try to continue to do it and stay together.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, guys.